Hi, Alon Vanakkam. This is Arun, your Mindset Marinator. Are you the one who's struggling to focus things in your life? Then this video is for you. I want to share a few aspects about this focus, how much importance the focus is needed in anyone's life, and where they are failing, and what are the benefits one can arrive by just focusing things in life, right? When it comes to focus, there is one more aspect comes into picture. I will cover that eventually, but I would like to give a simple example. What is mean by focus? Okay, in the recently held Olympic, which I held in Paris, right? I was watching some of the events, the games, and one of my favorite game is nothing but the archery. Okay, if you happen to watch such a archery, even archery is nothing but the bow and the arrow, right? So in that particular event game, I was just watching. Then, if you happen to notice the player, the athlete, they focus on the so-called target board. Okay, do you think that they would focus on the entire board? No, right? They would be just focusing on this one specific area, which is nothing but the centering. By the way, you will have multiple rings based on the point where the arrow goes and hit, correct? They try to do one thing, which is nothing but they focus on the center place, right? Where they can score more, which means what they are doing is focus. Just to step back, if you happen to see our schooling or other our teachers, they used to say, you need to focus more on your study, you need to focus more on this. And even when you graduate in the college, professor, they used to say that you need to focus more on your grades, what you get. And then in the job you go, your manager say, hey, you need to focus on your work. Everyone says that, hey, you need to focus, but nobody explain how to focus, yes or no. That's a harsh truth. Nobody explain, nobody share, nobody teach how to focus, but everyone wants us to focus. I'll keep that aside again. I wanted to share something on this, right? But before focus, there is one other aspect comes into picture. That's where most of them literally fail. The other aspect is nothing but your attention. I will explain you this attention and also focus in a simple example. See, assume one of your friend is sitting inside a auditorium, and then you got a call from, assume you both were supposed to go and attend that event. Your friend arrived a little bit early, and your friend is sitting inside the auditorium, and then your friend call you and say, hey, you know what, I am sitting inside the auditorium in the so and so row. You can come and wave your hand, and I will come and pick you. Assume that's a scenario. Okay, in this case, where would be your attention? Your attention will be in the parking lot, or in the passage where you walk, or inside the auditorium. Of course, your attention will be inside the auditorium, correct? So first, in order for you to focus, you need to take your attention to the place where you want to really focus, right? Where you really want to take your energy to. And then after reaching to the auditorium, and you go to the respective aisle, and then you wave your hand to your friend, and then even after entering it, assume you're in the entrance of the auditorium, or in the door of the auditorium. And what you will do, you will start focusing where is your friend is sitting, yes or no? Clear? That's where you bring your focus. You brought your attention to the auditorium, then you brought your focus to which row your friend is sitting, yes or no? And if you don't bring your attention to the auditorium, and if you don't focus on the row where your friend is sitting, will we ever find your friend? The answer is no, correct? This is what exactly happens in everyone's life, where they don't bring their attention. When they don't bring the attention, they'll not be able to focus in life at all. So the first step is you need to bring your attention. The next step is nothing but you need to take your focus to that one thing. If in a simple term, the focus is nothing but the one thing. How many things? Not many things. You cannot say you're focusing on 10 different things. It cannot happen, right? You can focus on one thing. I hope now you are clear with the attention and also the focus. Now the application part of this attention and the focus. When it comes to these goals, when you're really struggling to focus certain things in your life, right? This is something that you want to bring it to your attention and see what is that I really want in my life. Bring that into your awareness, and then start working out some of the plans. Say, for example, you wanted to get into a job, you wanted to check a good marks, or you wanted to feel healthy, and you brought your attention and then work out work out your plan. Again, sharing the plan is not part of the context of this video, but you can work out what the plan part of it, and then start focusing on that one thing for the time. Even in my life journey, though there are many life events had happened in my life, but every now and then I used to focus on that one thing. Okay, when I say one thing, the reason why I'm keep repeating this one thing is I've read a book called The One Thing by Gary Keller many years ago. That one book talks about one thing, one thing, one thing. Every other chapter talks about one thing. The more you focus on the one thing, you are automatically bringing your focus towards the thing which you really want in your life. That's what exactly I've done in my life, and that just made me to get certain things in my life. And I'm super blessed to have those things with the different walk of life. So if you're struggling to bring your focus, bring your attention, work out your plan, and then start focusing on what? The one thing. Okay. I wish you all to have a great, wonderful, amazing, beautiful life ahead. This is Arun here signing off. Otherwise, see you in the next week. Take care now. Bye bye, friends.